Dad, are you crying?
Who is your daddy?
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
I am your father.
All right, welcome back to Two Dads, One Sippy Cup. We are back this week. We are ready.
Take two.
Take two. This is take two. We had some microphone difficulties, but we seem to have solved them.
We.
We. So it seems like we're ready to rock and roll here.
Oh yeah.
Dude, so we had people here this weekend, and it was like the first time we had like people with kids over, like where it was like adults and kids at a party. It was kind of interesting, just in general, but like it was all Marissa's work friends and stuff, and it was fun. They were cool people, but it's interesting just being around like other people's kids, because like I said, I've never like been around kids really. Like I've only been around my kid, like your kid for a weekend, but like never like just like a bunch of kids. So we're all like sitting in the backyard, and the kids are just like running around, like rolling around in the can jam like things, and like they're literally wearing them and then like rolling down like the hill in my backyard.
Okay.
Like you know what I mean?
You can you understand my confusion?
Yeah, no, I can.
Because all you said was running around the can jam things, and I'm like, what does that mean?
They're like rolling around in them. I meant to say they were like literally like
I feel
Yeah.
I understand now, but the way you put it, I did not.
right. Well, yeah. So they're all doing that. They're playing or whatever, and one of my friends was there too, and we're all sitting there like their kids are playing. We're just kind of just all talking, and my friend like he like
Where's your kid?
my kid was asleep at this time. No, Marissa was holding him. But my friend, like, he like raises his hand to the group, and he's like, "Hey, that little girl over there is taking off her underpants." And I was like, I was so confused because I was like, "Holy shit, what? What's going on?" It was just really funny, like the way he like like the way he said it, like to the group, like announced it. And this little girl's over
Well,
there, like
he didn't have kids, did he?
he didn't have his kid with him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he was just kind of like, "Hey, like that little girl's taking off her underpants." Like that's what he said.
How old are we talking? How old is she?
She's like probably 4-ish, I think. But here's the kicker: her mom walks over there and she goes, "Yeah, she just peed on your lawn." Like, what? I was dead,
I
dude.
mean,
I was dying, dude. Like, it doesn't bother me. It's not like I'm like peed on my lawn. I'm like, oh no. It's just it was funny because like number one, she took off her underpants, which is pretty funny to like take off your underpants first and then be like most little kids probably just pee their pants, right? She like at least had the mental thought to like
wherewithal.
yeah, she's
Be
like,
like,
"Oh,
you know what?
I'll take my underpants off. Like, if I'm gonna pee in this backyard, I might as well take my underpants off." I was dead, dude. That was mad funny.
But did she squat? Like, how did this work?
Dude, I wouldn't even turn around. You know what I mean? Like I was just kind of like, I'm already looking this way. I'm not gonna turn around and like watch whatever is going on. Like I just felt like I didn't need to turn around. I didn't need to know.
All right. All right.
So I just like so that was my weekend. That was it was interesting, and it's kind of funny. Like all like I remember like as a little kid like eating hot dogs, but little kids love hot dogs and they love corn, dude. They love corn on the cob.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's like a fun food.
Bro,
It's like
the kid was like he
it's
was
a
like
mess.
he
It's
was just like
just,
had
it's
it
gross.
like
It's
he just
everywhere.
ate so much
Yeah.
of it. Oh man, it was funny. But yeah, it was good. It was good to be around some other kids and stuff and kind of just like relate to some other parents because I feel like that's what I've been lacking a lot. Like just because like the only parent I talk to is you.
Mm. Yeah, and I'm just some schmuck.
Yeah, just some moron. So it's like
Wait, so did you barbecue for all these people?
I did. I made sausage and peppers, spicy chicken, hamburgers and hot dogs.
Did
know
you
what?
have like did you hire a bartender or anything or?
No, I didn't. You know what's nice about the South? People bring their own beer in the South. Everybody brings a cooler. It's a Southern thing, for sure.
Like a full-blown cooler?
Full blown coolers they bring, yeah. And it's
That's
definitely a
pretty
Southern
cool.
thing. Like even at my parents' house, like in Florida, like when anybody comes over, they bring like their cooler full of beer, and like they just like their own beer. I bought beer for everybody because I just like didn't know, you know. But I was the only one who drank my beer.
I feel like it's because in the South it's like everyone's gonna be outside.
Right.
Like if someone's coming to my house, they're like bringing a 6-pack and throwing it in my fridge.
That's true. Like one girl did bring like a girl brought, but the two guys they brought literal coolers like of their beer. It's funny. Um,
That's kind of cool though. I kind of like. I'm kind of jealous.
and like one of the guys is cool. He like he was sitting there doing chalk with his daughter. That was smart of me, right? Hear me out here. I had Marissa go to Walmart and pick up chalk and bubbles. It was perfect. Lasted all of like 8 minutes, but I thought those were good. Like I just didn't know what to have for like older kids. You know what I mean?
I mean, older kids, I have no idea.
Me neither, dude. I was like, maybe
Like,
they'll just play with
I-
his toys. Like, who knows?
yesterday I took Mikey. Me and Nicole went to our friend Jenna and Joe's house. They have a son. You know
Yeah.
them, but their son is like 2.5, and their daughter is like 8 months, maybe,
Okay.
maybe less. So I didn't have to bring a freaking thing. I brought diapers and wipes. No
Nice.
toys, no nothing. Like this kid, they had everything.
Right. Right. Yeah, that's
But in
nice.
terms of older kids, I don't know what the hell you're supposed to play with. I don't know.
Yeah, like one kid brought Legos. One kid was playing with. One kid was reading a book. Uh, the little girl just wanted to play with all the
What
baby
a
toys.
loser!
He was
Kid's a
dude.
loser, man.
He literally came up to his dad and he's like, "Hey, can I read?" And I was like, "Whoa." Like,
That's
that's a
pretty
mind
smart.
fuck. Yeah, it was. It was really interesting.
Yo, are you getting messages or something?
Like on my phone?
No, I keep hearing like little beeps.
No, I'm not getting any messages.
Huh. I mean, me neither. I didn't
I don't
know.
even hear any
But
beeps.
I keep hearing them. But anyway, I don't know. Maybe I'm hearing shit. I don't know. I can't stop thinking about the cooler situation. It's pretty ingenious.
I agree. Like, because at first I was like, I think I've told you like down at my parents' house. The thing was like, my mom would get kind of annoyed because she'd be like, yeah, these people bring their beer and they take it back with them, and I'm like, yeah,
Well,
but
that's what I'm saying. It's genius. You
it
get to
is
take your shit
genius,
home.
right? It is because like when it really comes down to it, like when I go to someone's house and I'm drinking their beer, I'm drinking more beer than they're drinking. So like I should just bring my own drink. You know what I mean? Like it's unfair for them to have to like support my drinking. Like you know what I mean? Like
Well,
same
I
thing.
will be honest. Like, if I have people at my house and like everybody brings beer, there's so much beer left over in my fridge, and half of it I don't even like.
Right, right.
I'm like, this is gross. I don't want this. Somebody brought this. So what am I supposed to do with it? It stays
Yeah,
in my
like
fridge for like months, and then I dump it out.
right, exactly. Yeah, no, it's 100% true. Like it's and like when people ask me like what should they bring, I'm always like, like what do you tell people? It's just like I don't know.
I always say nothing. I say nothing. Don't bring anything.
Okay, that's smart.
Like,
Yeah.
what am I gonna do? Be like, you know what? You bring cookies.
Yeah, like we said like
Do me a
dessert,
favor. Bring some
and
cookies.
then
No,
somebody
no,
else
just
asked us and they were like Marissa was like you can bring a side. Then they texted us the day of. They're like, what kind of side should we bring? And Marissa was like, we have so
yeah.
much
That's what I'm
food. Like,
saying.
don't even bring anything. Like, it's fine. Like, we really don't need anything. But
Like that's what I
yeah,
mean. You can't. It gets too much because if everybody's listen, if you're doing one of those parties where everybody brings food, like that's like what are those things called?
a little potluck.
Like a potluck. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're doing a potluck, all right, everybody's got to bring something. But if you're just showing up and somebody's like, "What should I bring?" Unless somebody like tells me bring something, I'm either just showing up with absolutely nothing, but that's probably not likely, or I'm bringing something that I want to bring.
I always go bag of chips and salsa and beer.
Yeah, it's simple.
Even
You
if
don't
they have
gotta
a bag of
ask.
chips and salsa, then they just have
You
they have a
Now
replacement
you
now
got
for
your
next
own.
time.
Now you
Yeah.
got your own. You can eat as many bags of chips as you fucking want. Like, I don't know. I don't like to ask because then it's like, what if somebody asks you to get something ridiculous?
Right, right. Like yeah,
You,
you can make the hot
you know
dogs.
what I hate getting? You know what I hate? Do you know what the one request that I hate?
What?
Ice. You get
Oof.
ice?
Can you get
No,
ice?
I can't get ice.
Oh my god. That's funny as fuck.
You never
That is
got that request?
no, never, never. Actually,
Oh, it's the worst.
one time I made you get ice, right?
Yeah, but
We
you
went
made
to
me get a freaking ice luge, an ice sculpture.
Oh shit.
But that's different. I was like helping you with the party. And it's also it's you. You know, like I
It's
don't
true.
know.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't like asking. I just like to bring something. This way, I don't have to like worry about like, because if they say a side, I'm like, well, what kind of side am I gonna make?
Yeah, then you're thinking about it. There's nothing to think about.
Right.
Either bring a chips, bring a fucking box of donuts, bring some like Italian cookies, something nice,
Right,
or
right.
to bring nothing. Like I don't know.
Yeah, like I don't care if you bring nothing. Bring nothing. Bring something. Whatever you gotta do.
Yeah, we're fine. We're okay. Everyone's gonna be okay. You know, I will be honest. Like sometimes I feel like sometimes I slack. Like especially during like football season, and I'm like, come over and watch the game. And next thing you know, I'm like, I didn't get anything. Like, and I'm like, fuck. Like, I can always count on Danny specifically to bring purple Doritos
Oh,
every time.
nice. That's cool.
It's guaranteed, guaranteed purple Doritos. So
We're gonna have to switch the recording day of the podcast come football season, aren't we?
yeah, I ain't messing around on Sundays. What are you
I was
crazy?
thinking about that the other day. I was like, there's just no way he's gonna like stop in the middle of like. Well, I guess this time to record is like right when the game's not on, but still.
No, that's not true.
7 to 8. That's like when they're literally.
Oh, 7 to 8. Yeah, I mean, I guess.
That's like when they're
Yeah,
not
but
playing. It's like a
we'll
pain
have
in
to
the
figure it
ass.
out
Yeah, we'll have to switch
because
that up.
mainly because like this period of time will be the only time where I do anything on Sundays.
Right, right, right.
So it's like very limited amount of time to figure something out. And that includes like showering. Like I don't even like mess around on Sunday. It's like game's over, shower. But really, unless it's the Patriots, like I just can't stay up late anymore. Like the Sunday night game
True.
is just like pointless.
Right, right.
It's like I watch like a quarter and then I'm going to sleep. Like what's the point?
Yeah, I really don't watch football. I just kind of like put it on and it's on in the background as I'm like doing shit.
You
So
don't even watch baseball. What do you watch?
I
What
don't
do you
know.
do all day?
I don't do anything. We just like
What do you just sit there and stare at your Tiki Barber football?
I do. I stare at my Tiki Barber football. I, I I sing songs to my son that I make up on the spot. I do that a lot.
Yo,
Um,
I don't know if you noticed when you were trying to fix the cameras, I was just making up a song about you.
I heard you a little bit here and there, in and out. I heard you singing
Yeah.
badly. So that was nice.
I sent it on Snapchat to you, so you'll be able to
Oh, I'll have
relive
to
it.
I'll have to watch that. Um, let's we're doing a top three segment today. We're gonna do top three things you need to survive every day. Like things your kid needs. Like what are those items that you have to have? Like or it is a bad day. Like without those items, bad day.
Well, are we talking about like road trip, or I'm just talking about in my
Just
house?
a general day. Like from if you wake up and you wake up with him and you go to daycare and then you pick him up. Like what are those things that if you don't have them, it's game over. Like I'm gonna give you my number one, so it's like you know what we're talking about here.
Sure.
All right, I'll go first. The first thing that we absolutely need, and if we do not have it, I think we'd be fucked. Like if this item broke, the sound machine. The sound machine breaks. I don't think he'd even.
In general
Yeah,
life, you're saying?
I don't
I
think
mean,
he wouldn't sleep. Like he just wouldn't. There's just no
dude, Michael's is so loud, like I get nervous, like how loud it is.
way. That's what I
I'm
mean.
like,
Like I'm nervous about like weaning him off of it. Like dude,
but why do you have to wean him off of it
you keep
though?
asking me that. Like we can't just sleep with sound machines the rest of our life.
What do you mean? I
I
bought my
hate it.
wife
I hate it. I
one.
hate it. I don't need the noise.
No, I can't sleep without it anymore.
I don't
I
need it.
went when I went on Duke's bachelor party. I found some like Apple playlist about like white noise, and I had to sleep in my phone next to my ear the entire night.
That's insane, dude. That's insane.
I can't, dude. Don't you remember Virginia Beach? Like, we found like some fan. Ro found a fan, like a box fan, and like I needed that noise to sleep. I can't do it. I can't
Really?
sleep anymore. I need it. Need it. I can't sleep in silence,
I
and I
th-
can't sleep with the TV.
no, I can't sleep with the TV. I just watch. I'll watch. I'll just watch.
I used to be able to like sleep with the TV on, like
I've never
on.
been able to do that. That's too much for me. Like if the TV's on for me, like I'm watching it. Otherwise, I just want it
My
off.
my parents sleep with the TV on 24/7.
Really? That's
Yep.
insanity. That's a lot. Like
It's
why?
like a lot.
Like why do you need it on?
I mean, I don't know. It's like I guess the same thing as like me needing a noise machine.
I guess so. Yeah, you're right. Like I turn the monitor down to the lowest possible volume because like I can't listen to it. It drives me
I
nuts.
can I can ow, I can hear it.
I can hear it. I hate that fucking noise so goddamn much, dude.
Here.
No, dude, the microphone blocks out noise. Like,
You can't hear nothing.
No, that's like on Discord. Like you probably have a setting like no noise.
Cancel my noise out, bitch.
Um, but yeah, no, I'm not a huge fan of the sound machine. Like it just kind of annoys me. I could definitely sleep without it. Um, I would like to sleep without it.
All right.
I'm almost looking
Um.
forward to like when we can turn the monitor off, like where we just like listen for the cry.
I don't think. I don't. I think to the point where you turn the monitor off, I don't think there's like crying anymore. I think it's like your
He
kid is
he just gets up.
like, yeah. I don't
True.
think. I don't like. I don't think that's what you do. But
Right, right. Okay.
to be honest, without the monitor, I'd hear Michael loud and clear.
Right,
He
right.
screams. Like he screams. So you know it.
In the mornings I wouldn't hear him. Like in the mornings I wake up and I hear him. But what? All right. What's your number one? What do you got? What's your item?
Food. Michael would die.
I think most people would. Yeah.
No, I mean like a lot of it.
Right, right.
I'm not saying and like fast.
Like
I'm
what
bro.
food specifically do you have to have on hand all the time? Like is it like the puffs?
Hold on. Hold on, that's him. Bro, I don't know what's up with this kid, man. Something's bothering him like crazy. Puffs, yeah. Like the cookie version, like the crackers.
Oh yeah.
Um, but in general, he needs to eat and like wants it now. Legit,
Can't wait.
Nicole. He What did he eat for? He ate vegan mac and cheese, and Nicole had these like barbecue tofu like cubes. The kid was screaming bloody murder to eat it,
For a couple of squares
and
of tofu and a
and he
little bit
and
of
he inhaled it. He inhaled it like it was like the best fried chicken in the world.
That's mad funny.
Bro, Michael's just laying in his crib screaming right now.
Is Nicole home or no?
No,
Oh boy. All right, well,
so
let's keep
let's
rocking
see.
and rolling then until.
Let's see how we. Let's see how it goes.
Number two thing, he has that Sophie giraffe. I don't know if you've ever seen Sophie.
Mm,
Oh, you've seen Sophie the giraffe. That's a need. He likes to chew the shit out of that thing, especially he's got his top two
yeah.
teeth coming in now, so
Mm.
so I think he likes to rip that shit out of his mouth and like really scratch his top teeth.
Yeah, I mean, back in the day, like when Michael was Chenzo's age, if we didn't have a teether, it would be hell.
Right.
So I get it. I really want this kid to like just be like, all right, I'm
I'm
going back
sleeping.
to sleep now.
What's your number two?
My number two is like YouTube,
True.
like either,
Like
and
Miss
and I'm not
Rachel.
even like that or like Wiggles or Bounce Patrol, like some sort of music,
Right.
like video. I prefer people. I don't really like the cartoony stuff for him. But if I didn't have that, I'd be screwed.
Yeah.
So screwed.
I feel
He
like
needs it.
besides Sophie, the one other toy that like is like a constant like if I do this, he's good. It's like a ball that when you click a button, it like spurs up inside and like has a weight distribution thing and it like rolls around the rug and he like is obsessed with it. So that's one toy that
Interesting.
like it's like a
Kind
ball
of
that
sounds like a cat toy.
it's exactly like a cat toy. Except it's a big ball. It's like this big and like you can like
Oh, it's like
it's
gigantic.
like the size of a little soccer ball. Yeah, it's like it's pretty big, and like it'll just roll around like the mat, and he can like chase it around. And it does sound like a cat toy,
Well,
actually. Now that I'm explaining
he,
it.
I literally they make a cat toy like that. I'm gonna send it to you because they make it's on like a smaller version, like a little. It's actually like not a ball. It's like a little tail that like sticks out on the
Oh, okay.
end of that the mat that it has. So like just goes around in circles and the cat chases it.
I'll send you a video of the ball after. Um, yeah, but the third thing, I mean, I want to say similar to food is titties. Like when he has the boobie all day long,
He's
it's a great day. But
he's
like
good.
when it's like the bottle, it's not like the perfect amount of food that he needs every time. Like when Marissa gives him right out of the titty, like it's always the perfect amount.
Well,
But
because he's kind of calling the shots on that one.
right, but when it's the bottle, it's like sometimes it's not enough, and sometimes it's
Yeah,
too
sometimes
much.
he's like, wait a minute, I would have wanted more.
Right, exactly. So it stays with the bottle. Like just by the end of the day, you're like, I don't know. I think we're off on how much food you're supposed to be having today, but who the fuck knows? So that
Yeah.
was the other thing. Like having that for me as a dad too to be like, well, it's time for him to eat. I can't do that, so here you go. Like
Yeah.
it is nice.
I feel like it's not a necessity, but it helps me and Michael more specifically outside. If it's nice enough to go outside and go on a walk, play
Right.
in the backyard, go down a slide, go to the park, his chances of having a good day and us having a good day dramatically increase.
Right. So it's like literally just
Like,
good weather. Like
yeah, if I get good weather, we're good. Like today sucked. It rained like most of the day.
true.
Dude, I got to give this kid like a couple more minutes and then I might have to go
Yeah, that's fine.
because he is flipping out. Right, Luna? You came to tell me?
Let's jump right into the dad review then. This way we can talk about a little Star Wars. I don't know if our listeners are big Star Wars fans, but I've recently got into the Obi Wan show. I'm not a huge Star Wars
Oh,
guy,
yeah.
but it is a pretty awesome show. Um,
It's almost over, man. It's
is
pretty
it?
sad.
Is it only episodes?
Yeah, man.
All right. I think I liked the first laser beam fight. What are they called?
Are you serious?
The fuck. I just watched a TikTok on what they're called today. What
I'm not answering
the
you.
lightsaber. It was a nice lightsaber fight. That was pretty
Jesus
cool.
Christ. You're all caught up?
I think so.
4 episodes?
Um, yeah, I'm all caught up.
Oh, yeah, you watched.
Yeah,
You sent me a snap of
yeah, I'm
like,
all caught up.
why didn't he put on that clone
Yeah,
trooper fucking
dude,
stormtrooper
I feel like in all those movies
outfit?
they're always like knocking off these stormtrooper guys and just not putting on their helmet. Just put on the helmet, you'll be invisible.
Yeah, but that's not what they do, man.
Well, whatever.
I don't know.
Anyways, we're gonna do a dad review of Bail Organa today. He is the father figure for Leia, Princess Leia. Leia.
Well, it's like it's her dad.
Well,
Not her
it's
birth
well, I mean,
dad.
well, it's not. I mean, like, I mean,
Still her dad.
yeah, it is. Yeah, no, I mean, like, yeah, it's real life. It's
It's
her
not
dad.
her. It's not
But
her
like,
biological
but like,
father.
yeah, I mean, like, it's not Darth Vader. Like, it's not
That's
Anakin.
true.
Like, whatever. Anyways, that's who. Yeah, so he's the father. You're right. He's not the father figure. He's the full guy. He's full dad. Um,
Hmm.
so what do you think? Where do you stand on this guy as a dad? I feel like we should take your take first. I feel like you have a little more background
Well,
here.
I mean, honestly, you are seeing a lot of it in um this show, Kenobi. Like, it's not really. You didn't really. Not that you didn't know that he took her, because you did. You found out like episode 3 that he was taking Leia, but you don't really see the interaction like you do in anything else than you do in Kenobi. So, like, you're pretty much same boat as me.
Right.
I mean, he's a pretty good dad. I mean, one, he saves her life, obviously.
Like by taking her
He
in.
Yeah, keeping her secret,
Right.
and he made her like a really good life.
Yeah, and I feel like he made her
He-
like a pretty good person. Like, she's pretty good. First off, amazing actress for a fucking
young girl.
6-year-old. Yeah.
Yeah, she's cool.
Like
She's good.
people probably say a bunch of shit about her, but like to be honest, that girl's insanely good. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, no, I think he's a pretty good dad. I guess maybe it's just I'm missing the point, but like I don't get really why he isn't the one like if we're gonna really count points here, like why didn't he be like I'm gonna go get my daughter back? Like why is
Well,
he
because
sending Obi
he's
Wan?
uh, that's a good point, I
Right?
guess.
Like he's a
I feel
military
like,
man. Like why didn't he go like all
yeah,
Liam
kind of.
Neeson?
He's just a senator, though. Like, what
True.
is he gonna do? And
True.
like, it would just cause like galactic fucking chaos.
Fucking galactic
And plus,
chaos, yeah.
it's like you're sending a Jedi. Like, does it get better than that?
Right, I guess that'd be like sending like I don't know,
Liam
like
Neeson versus you.
yeah, like yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Like, what do you?
like if I was like my daughter's lost, and I was like I could either go or I could send Liam Neeson. I think I'd go with the sure thing. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I feel like is a pretty good dad. Like I like the whole scene in the beginning, like when they're in the when she's making fun of that kid, like the little boy, and she like shits on him. She's like,
Hmm.
well, maybe I shouldn't talk to you then, whatever the fuck she
That's his
says.
cousin. That was her cousin.
Yeah, I felt like that was a pretty cool scene, and yeah, I like him. I like that whole family now. I'm
Yeah,
gonna go.
good for you,
Yeah,
man.
thanks, man. I'm gonna go a pretty high number with Bale. We don't get to see a lot, so I guess that's the thing that's holding me back from like jumping into 9 territory. But I do think he's that good of a dad. But because I haven't seen him like full on being dad mood, I'm gonna go 8.9.
Wow, it's pretty high. I feel like you made a lot of good points, to be honest.
Thanks.
I'll go 8.8.
Eight, right on target. Perfect.
Yeah. Um, I do gotta go handle this little situation that I have right now.
All right, cool. So we're gonna reconvene. We got one little last segment to go, and we'll do that when you get back. But yeah, so Father's Day is next week.
Sleep. I just fell asleep for a little.
Did you?
Bro, his room is so dark, and that noise.
The sound
Ah.
machine, man. Just puts you right to sleep.
Well, he was out on me, and I was just sitting there, and like, I probably could have came out like 10 minutes ago. I just couldn't get up, and I was just like, I'm so shot now. I was like fine, and now I'm like shot.
Now you're done. It's game over.
Oh,
Um, so next Sunday is Father's Day. What do you got planned? This is your second Father's Day, so
this is man.
not a big
It's
one.
not my. It's not a big one anymore. It's just like it's just another Father's Day. But it is Father's Day, man, and it's about us.
It is about us. It's
It,
all about
I'm
us.
I'm expecting to wake up to like breakfast in bed and like a foot massage. You
That
know,
would be nice. Yeah. I'm just I'm going down to my parents' house, so not ideal for relaxation, but um
how long are you going for?
we leave Friday morning, we get back Monday night.
Okay, it's
It's
not.
it's it's nice that we have like the whole Father's Day to like chill there. We're not like leaving on Sunday.
Yeah, so you get some relaxation, and I mean,
Yeah, it'll be nice. I told Marissa the only thing that I want to do on Sunday is sit in the backyard and smoke a cigar by myself. So, because you can't hold the kid while you're smoking a cigar, so you know.
yeah, I don't think that's
But
kosher.
that is something I would like to do, and hopefully,
Well, listen, man, I hope that happens for
I
you.
hope it
I
happens for
really
me
do.
too. I don't have high expectations. Um,
So you don't think it'll happen?
no, I don't think
I
there's even a
do.
chance.
By yourself, or is your dad count as by yourself?
Oh, that counts on myself. I guess I mean just like where I don't have to put the cigar down and like take care of him for a few minutes. Like I just want 30 uninterrupted minutes. That's not asking for a lot.
It's not. Now, does like while the baby takes a nap count?
That
Does
counts.
that
Whatever.
count?
Yeah, I don't care.
Oh, see? Okay, I
He
think
doesn't.
you'll get it.
It doesn't have to be like part of his wake window. I'm not an asshole, you know.
Father's Day, I don't know.
No, I don't know. Well, hopefully it's nice
Well,
weather.
that's cool though. You'll enjoy it.
Yeah, yeah. I hope so.
Uh, I don't really know it. I'm pretty sure we're seeing Nicole's dad in the morning and then my dad in the afternoon.
Nice.
But I don't know. I'm not much of a planner these days. I just like
Go
do
with the flow.
things. I can't plan anything. Dude, trying to hang out with my friend Jenna and Joe yesterday. It was like pulling teeth on both ends. They have 2 kids. And it's like, well, I'm not gonna go while Mikey's supposed to nap and not let him nap.
Right, right,
And why would they do that for either of their kids? So it's like
right.
I texted him like, "Yo, Mikey's just waking up from his nap," and he's like, "Oh, well, JJ's going in for his nap." I'm like, "All right, well, see you never. We can't be friends."
Did you end up seeing him? I forgot. You said yeah, though, right?
Yeah, we went last night. It was good and it was great to let the kids play and like to see them. I haven't seen them in a little. But it's like a lot of work, man, to like make it happen.
Right.
It's like
Like, yeah, we told everybody to come yesterday between 2 and 3. Everybody showed up like almost 4. like,
Yeah, of course.
like people are just like they were just like, yeah, the kid he wouldn't wake up, like it's like yeah, that's why I said 2 to 3. It's a barbecue. I don't care if you get there at fucking 2 o'clock.
Yeah, like what
Like
are you gonna
we're not
do?
gonna eat
Like
till 4 or 5 anyway.
my friend Joe said, we're a slave to the nap,
Oh yeah,
and
big
that's
time.
right, man. We are all slaves to the nap because if that nap doesn't happen, bad things happen.
Yeah, like it's really not like because to me it's not the nap. Like it's not that I care about the day that's miserable. It's the idea that like it could possibly ruin all the things we've built so far. You know?
Well, so honestly, like what's going on with Michael? Ever since he got sick, like right before you came,
Yeah, yeah.
it's just been downhill. Because we would go in there at any time he cried because he was sick, you know.
Right, right.
And now he gets up in the middle of the night and just like stands up and stares at the bedroom door and screams. And you could just see him reaching for the door because he wants us.
Right, right. You think he's like
And it was
scared?
like,
Like is this like the time
no,
when
it's
kids start
just.
getting scared or no?
I mean, that's possible, I guess. I don't think he's scared. It could be possible he's having like bad dreams.
True, true.
But bro, it's every night like lately, and it's so hard.
That's tough. I don't even know. Like I literally don't even know what I would do. I don't.
I'm so I'm just always tired. There's not enough like energy drinks in the world for me lately. Also, I'm just like fat, so that doesn't help,
The
you know?
energy probably not. No. Um,
Like
I
if
I went on I
if
went
I
on
was
the
all
I went on the
jacked like
treadmill.
you,
Yeah, I mean you could be. I went on the treadmill for 20 minutes today. So did a little 20-minute run.
what speed are we talking?
Oh, I don't. What do you like? Like in miles per hour?
I don't know, like 1 to 10.
Oh, 1 to 10. Like how fast were they going? Like 10 being the fastest man alive. Like what?
And being the fastest a treadmill goes.
Not that fucking fast. I don't know. It took me 20 minutes to run 2 miles, so pretty slow. It's pretty
That's
slow.
pretty good, man.
It's a jog. It's just a jog. It's like
If I ran for 20 minutes, I'd die, I think.
I drank a little bit yesterday, so it was nice to like burn a little bit off, you know? Like I felt like pressure in my extremities, you know? Like
Yeah, I just don't drink anymore. So that just
true.
I can't do it. I try, I always try, and I always fail. I get to a point where I'm like,
I'm good.
I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah, I feel
I,
that.
I I'm like, what's the point? I'm just gonna feel like shit. So I'm done.
Marissa did that on Friday. Marissa said that to me. I was like, I think we're gonna have a glass of wine. She goes, I don't think you need it. I'm like, that's a good point.
Yeah,
we'll woke up
you're
feeling good.
you're good.
Yeah.
You're good.
But yeah, so that's two dads, that's one sippy cup, and that is our show. We will see you all on Father's Day. Well, we'll see you the day after Father's Day. This will be the
Yeah,
Father's
Vinny's
Day
first Father's
edition.
Day.
My first Father's
Vinny's
Day.
first.
So I'll
Happy for you, man.
hopefully I'll be wearing a Father's Day shirt, like I'm the best dad of all time shirt, give or take. Um,
Greatest dad.
Greatest dad.
I I'm the number one dad.
Oh,
That
you're
can't
the
be
number
you.
one dad.
You could be something
I'm the
else.
greatest dad.
Yeah, sure.
So yeah, so we'll see you next Monday. Well, we'll see you tomorrow. Well, we'll also see
Yeah.
you know what I mean. We'll see you next Monday.
Yeah, especially you, Julia. We don't forget about you.
Yeah, goodbye, Julia. And like, comment, subscribe. We're really trying to get over that 19 to the 20 subscriber gap. So
Mm-hmm.
hit us with that.
Mm-hmm.
Hit us with that quick subscribe, and
Do it.
we're gonna go to sleep now. So buenas noches,
Yeah.
amigos.
I'm going to sleep. I'm shot.
All right. Till next time.